Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday, February 26th, 2025. The seasonal focus says Brooks runs free and buds appear. It was finally warm enough here in New York that the snow has melted from the ground. There are still like little patches of snow, I guess, where the ground is still frozen. The morning focus is the angel of sun, and I just let my cat out, so the sun is shining in. It's a gorgeous day. I went for a walk yesterday and the day before, and I'll do another one today. I'm very excited. It's starting to warm up. Opening. Focus intently on a candle flame until you sense a merging of you and the flame. Love that image. And here's today's meditation. As the force of new life wells up in me, I hear the far call of my ancient spiritual father, the sun. This is a time for reaching upward, a time for growing towards the sky. And as I still draw nourishment from my mother, the earth, I am the link. I am the channel between the sun and the earth. I am the life. So gorgeous. Today, I will bring the spirit of connectedness to exercising, to walking outside, to using my rebounder, and to putting the yoga mat down and doing some stretching today. I'm really looking forward to that. Moving the body. Yeshua was saying that there's one thing about bringing light into the body through the food that I eat. And then there's a whole other way of bringing light into the body through movement, particularly being outside and walking in the sunshine. My feelings are, I'm excited for today, Wednesday, February 26th. Really excited. All right. Thank you. Book of days. And now we move on to our beloved Magdalene. And today we are on review lesson number 57, 31 through 35. So let's see what those are. 31 says, God is in everything I see because God is in my mind. 31 says, I am not the victim of the world I see. 32 says, I have invented the world I see. 33 says, there is another way of looking at the world. 34 says, I could see peace instead of this. And 35 says, my mind is part of God's. I am very holy. It's literally like having a net. You know, you're walking a high wire and you have a net under you, and it's like God and the goddess. They always have us. It's beautiful. Okay, Magdalene's channeled message. Greetings, beloveds. There is indeed peace to be sought in all moments, in all instances. There is indeed love to be sought. For with the mind that thinks with the ego, rather than within alignment with God, you will find yourself mired in madness, resentment, fear, shame, guilt, anything that is the opposite of freedom. Yet with this same mind, you may choose to be in alignment with God, the mind of God, the will of God, the heart of God. In the seeking, you will find that when you let yourself rest in the peace and the love and the holiness that you truly are, all thoughts of despair merely fade away into the nothingness that they are. For they truly are nothing, beloveds. Magdalene's showing me right now the correlation between the mind and the heart and the body, and how they correlate to fire, water, and air. How gorgeous. By the way, just so you guys know, they're constantly talking to me. It's an extraordinary journey. Each being is made of love. The invention of anything other than the love that truly exists continues to allow the madness of the world to endure. When you love truly from your heart, it is such a precious experience that you want more. It is a calling to come home. It is a calling which says, of myself, I can do nothing. But with the holiness that God has imbued inside of me, I can do all things. I can allow myself to see the world in a completely different way. And I want to see things differently. And with that desire alone, beloveds, with the intention, you will indeed find your way back. The meaninglessness becomes irrelevant, and you come to know and come to remember And then this most delightful occurrence begins, where not only do you see yourself through the eyes of love, not only do you see yourself as holy, you truly bring this recognition, you truly bring this understanding, you truly bring this vision to all with whom you interact. It is truly a love festival, truly. You will find that your mind will turn to thoughts of love rather than thoughts of consternation. You will find that within your heart there is a light that is the truth of you, that is filled with grace, that is beckoning you, waiting for you to come, asking for you to step forth and to remember that your holiness is the truth of you, that the holiness that is the truth of you is the holiness that is the truth of all beings. It is a beauty and a brightness that is revealed to those who seek it out. To those who choose to turn a blind eye, to those who choose to turn a deaf ear, to those who choose to complain and to criticize, they will not find, but they are not the seekers. And the seekers always find. So allow yourself, beloveds, to be the seekers of truth, to be the finders of truth. Allow yourself to come to the place within you where the light and the love and the truth of God reside, and you will find a new type of meaning in the world. You will find a world that is generous and joyous, one that is happy, that is kind, one that is peaceful, that is friendly. You will find that miracles occur time after time after time. You will find that you will indeed be led by your hearts. There are indeed young aspects that sometimes seem to rule. Allow yourself, beloveds, instead to find the ancient wisdom within. There is guidance from your higher self. There is guidance from the spirits that surround you on your journey. But you must be willing, beloveds, to turn off the noise that says that everything is imperfect, the noise that says that things should be other than the way that they are. For when you are allowed to stand in the position of the God or the goddess that you are, you can know that everything is as it should be. You will come to see the world in a different way. You will come to appreciate that there is indeed another way of looking at the world, and you will find it, beloved ones. You will find that you have indeed invented every aspect of the world in which you think, the world in which you see, the world in which you believe. You will come to know that there is a part of you that is indeed home with God. You will know that your mind is indeed very holy. And where you have chosen to see conflict, you will say, ah, yes, allow me to see peace. For you will look for peace, you will desire peace, and you will find it. For you yourself have invented the world in which you see. You yourself have allowed the chaos that heaven has endured, the madness. And this is indeed a very adult conversation. This is a conversation that requires the aspect of you that is divine to be able to hear it, to be able to act from it, to be able to love from it, and to be able to live from it. So know, beloveds, of your own holiness, and from there, live your life from a place of purity, from that place of peace. Allow yourself to live as God created you, for that is the truest essence of your beingness. We bless you, beloved ones. We thank you for being on this divine journey with us as we help to retrain the mind and to course correct and to bring you closer and closer every single day to a mind that thinks in alignment with the love of God, the light of God, with the heart of God. Allow yourself to see as God sees, beloveds, for that is your divine birthright. We give you our blessings, we give you our love and our guidance. Call upon us in your time of need, beloved ones, for we are there for you always. Our hearts go out with you, and we will speak with you again. Greetings, dear one. Greetings, beloved ones. Beloveds, the complete transformation of the landscape in which you view your life and in which you view your existence happens through an uncoupling of the egoic mind and rather a reconnection with the mind of God. There's a level of consciousness that you must grow into. You have been inculcated, you have been trained, There has been a sense of brainwashing for you to believe that you are this small, minuscule, sometimes wretch of a human being. You have allowed yourself to wallpaper the mind with thoughts of you being anything less than the magnificent, beautiful, brilliant, joyous, happy, generous being that you are. You choose to live in scarcity. You choose to live in fear. You choose to live in self-doubt. Some of you choose to live in self-hatred. And beloveds, we are here to tell you that there is another entire landscape that is available to you. But it requires you to release everything that has been comfortable and familiar to you, where you say, I do not have enough money. I do not have enough friends. I do not have enough time. You must allow yourself to release this thinking and to step into the flow of the universe, the abundance that is granted to you by your birthright. You are kings and queens. You are princes and princesses who believe that you are paupers. And that is not the truth of you, beloved ones. All that you desire and all that you ever receive is granted to you from your connection to the oneness that is the flow of creation. And if you will just be willing to give up the thoughts and the beliefs that you have had that have kept you enshrouded in darkness and fear and concern and anxiety, beloveds, open your hearts wide to the abundance that is yours. There is abundance for you physically, mentally, emotionally, and financially, spiritually. It is your divine birthright. And we ask you to become the explorers. We ask you to go and do the spelunking into the dark caverns of the mind, where you have allowed yourself to believe that you are anything other than the magnificence that you are. And this is a deep and inward journey of self-discovery. This is a way of finding your confidence and your faith, beloveds, and relinquishing the fear, the insecurities, and the doubts. If there is a will within you that says, I'm willing to see the best of me, I'm willing to see the best in others, instead of complaining, instead of living in fear, I'm willing to see the light in all things, there will indeed be a radical transformation in your consciousness, and therefore in your very existence, beloved ones. We invite you to step upon this path, and it requires nothing more than you closing your eyes to the madness, closing your ears to the constant conversations that continue to perpetuate the fear, and instead turning, beloveds, to the voice, the still, calm, quiet voice that whispers to you of who it is that you truly are. We are here to assist you on this journey, beloved ones. All you need to do is ask us, help me to reset my mind. Help me to reset my heart. Help me to reset my body so that I may live in alignment with my own divinity. And it will be granted unto you, beloved ones. For that is our purpose, and our journey and our mission is to remind you of the truth of you. We love you dearly, and indeed we will speak with you again. Oh, I thank you all so much for being here. I love you madly, and I will speak with you again tomorrow.